Hello, hello, hello. Greetings and salutations. It is I, Roxie Ryder, your local time traveling trash bandit, coming to you live from the inside of a golden trash can. And today, I'm gonna be a fangirl. Today, I'm gonna be a fangirl. Hello, Andros. Hello, Adam. Hello, Joss. Popping in before work to say I hope you have a good stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm very excited for this. I'll be so real. This is like probably one of the most like self-indulgent streams I've scheduled for a while because I'm a big fan of HoloStars and playing this kind of game has been on my sleigh has been on my to-do list for like months. And I just haven't gotten around to it, and so I figured I might as well just stream it then. So for those of you who don't know, this is today I'm playing Doppelgänger, which is a visual novel released by Covercorp about the about Gil Tempest specifically. It was released during Halloween a couple of years ago, and it kind of takes place in AU with all of the sort of Tempest boys. And I believe the premise is that you are a member of Gil Tempest and you have somehow oopsied yourself into these alternate realities, and you need to find a way back to Elysium and to your reality where you're a member of Gil Tempest. So you know these people, they're your friends, but this is a sort of slightly odd AU for them. I also know that there's a recommended order to play them in, and so I'm going to look that up real quick because I forgot to do that before issue. There we go. Okay. Okay. It's recommended that you play them. Hold on. Let's see people's root recommendation. Brother. Okay, let's see here. Okay. All I know is that you should finish with the Huntsman route. So I'll probably play them in I'll play the other ones kind of as I want to. So let's go to the gameplay screen. Also, sorry, I took a little bit of time coming back to stream because I decided to make popcorn for this. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna just center this. Oh no, my immersion. Sure, like that. There you go. Doppelgänger! So these are the boys in their different designs. Let's play start. I believe also some of the lines are voiced, so that should be fun. What is your name? My name is Roxie. Are you sure? I mean, yes? I am Roxie. In red. Ominous. An empty hall. Or is it more like a cave? You wander the empty space for what feels like an eternity before happening upon 6 doors. You sense different but vaguely familiar presences on the other sides of each. Ooh. Inhale. Exhale. sound of Roxie eating popcorn. Inhale, exhale. Somehow, you know that your journey won't end until you've passed through all of them. You may take as long or as little as you'd like, but you must still pick a door. Now then, Roxie, which will it be? Demon King, Exiled Prince, Showman, Harasser Demon, Huntsman, Battered Automaton. Should I play them in debut order? So I could start with the Demon King. Debut order sounds fun. Okay, I'll start with Demon King. Let me know if my crunching gets distracting. Oh, I actually need to read out loud. Let me stop eating for a moment. The ice plain of Elysium. After I passed through that door of many in the dark, I'd wound up in an unheard of land called that. I recognized no one. Also, what is the sound? Oh. Okay. Return. I recognize no one. The villagers seem kind enough, albeit hesitant to step out of line to speak with me. I noticed their looks, though. They know I'm not from here. 3 days spent here, and I'd already heard the barkeep whispering to his regulars. It may be because of how I'm dressed. Everyone else roaming the streets is so aristocratic, robed in furs and lace. I try asking as many people as I can about the guild hall, but it's no use. Nobody knows what Tempest is. I seek shelter from the cold weather in an empty library at the edge of the city. Altair, the leader of Guild Tempest, hero of slime, had always advised me to research before digging too deep into unknown territory. Knowing local dangers, politics, or even just the lay of the land could save your life if you've set out on a quest. Very responsible. This is going to take a while. As I make my way through the aisles of books, one of them stands out from the others around it. Elysium's Truth, it's titled. Elysium's Truth? Drawn in by the title inscribed on the spine, I reach for the book. No! Demon King! Demon King Altair! Demon King Altair! This is so funny to see him like this because he's so soft-spoken and kind, and then you see him play games, and he just becomes this. Him playing Killer and Dead by Daylight? Jesus. Okay. Alright. Popcorn break. I'm a professional streamer, guys. No, I'm not. I'm an amateur streamer. Okay. An elegantly dressed man brushes hands with me. Poised and refined, when he looks at me, it's as if he's gazing upon an insect. Damn. Yeah, I mean, you can see that. Look at it. Look at the disgust in his face. His expression is as cold as the weather outside. But it's a face I'm familiar with. My eyes do a double take over him. It takes a moment for me to comprehend his expression. Altair? He takes the Elysium's Truth book from the shelf first. After lowering it to his side, he passes me a smile. Oh, his giggle! Oh, it was so cute! I'm not gonna try to do their voices. I can't. I can try to be a little soft-spoken to be Altair. Yes? Though he watches me expectantly, I realize there's something just a little off. Isn't he taller than Altair? Or are you really Altair? Brother, this feels just disrespectful. I'm gonna say, are you really Altair? Are you really Altair? Oh, ask if he's really Altair. I just got an achievement for that. I blurted out suddenly and without thinking. Disdain ripples across his face as if he's offended I asked. But in the next blink, it's gone. Yep, it's me. Roxie. Actually, the boys and I were looking all over for you after you disappeared. We were worried sick. This person knows my name, knows about the guild, and even when I went missing. He knows everything that Altair would. I must be overthinking it. I realized that I was still being talked to. I figured you might be trying to pick up one of your own, but you wandered out this far. Like my Halloween costume? His little laugh is so cute! Oh god. Nobody gives me cuteness aggression like Altair gives me cuteness aggression. I just wanna wish it. Nada. Maybe to ease my anxiety, Altair lifts the ends of his cape and slings it behind him so it flutters. Come to think of it, my last memories of the real Elysium had been around Halloween too. It's cool. But it's hard for me to pay attention to something like that. If I'm honest, I don't know where this place is or how I wound up here. I've never seen a place called the Ice Plane on the maps back in the guild hall. Most people haven't. Guild newbies especially don't get access to those kinds of maps. After all, the Ice Plane's a dangerous place. I'd be crazy to send any of you guys this far out. That makes sense. I was attacked by monsters on the way in. I managed to handle it by myself, though. Must be thanks to your training. No way, that's all you. Don't sell yourself short. I feel less on guard. Any difference I'd sensed really must have just been my imagination. No! Stay on guard! Stay on... He has horns! Stay on guard! God, the question mark disappeared from the Altair. I hate that. We should get some rest before heading back to the guild hall, yeah? If we turn in early tonight, we can leave first thing in the morning. Altair slips the book we'd both taken interest in somewhere on his person. Is that okay? Don't underestimate Tempest connections. I'll fill the owner in on it later. Come on, Roxie. Let's go home. God, the false sense of security. Dude, his name is Demon King Altair. I assume this can't end well. I have seen a playthrough of this game once, but it was a long time ago and I forgot, so... Whoops. There's one specific detail I remember. Altair and I venture through the Iceplane Kingdom streets. He leads the way with his usual charisma, and I follow without thinking. We reminisce about the other members of the guild. He even tells me funny stories, one at a time about all of them, from times even before I joined. Yeah, are you telling the story about when Bettel didn't realize that the water heater affects the heat of the water? The journey doesn't feel long, and before I know it, we stop in front of a castle at the head of the kingdom. Oh, it's pretty! Even though it's freezing out here, the gardeners managed to keep the plants green. Yeah. A little laugh. We move, eventually into the castle itself. Horned guards and servants bow to us as we proceed, hall after hall. Coming upon a throne room, I can't help but feel a bit awkward. In contrast, Altair isn't faced at all by it. He stays cheerful despite the dreary and intimidating surroundings. It just so happens that I'm friends with the royalty here, but it looks like they're not here. Mind if I go to the servant quarters so I can let them know what's up first? All things going well, we'll enjoy a full 6-course dinner and huge fluffy beds to sleep in tonight. I'll be right back. I can hear it in his voice in my head. Sure, I'll wait here. Popcorn break. Cool, thanks. Altair gives me a polite wave and hurriedly turns to head inside. In the same moment, the book falls out of his cape without him seeming to notice. I bend over to pick it up off the floor for him. But before I can let him know, he's already left for the hall. I guess I can read through the book a little while waiting, since it seemed interesting. Elysium's Truth, huh? He'd been really set on reading it. I open it to the first page. Prologue. The Hollow Tree. The Hollow Tree! Good hollow tree will take you home. Okay. Sorry, popcorn break again. To understand the true Elysium, we must first understand the Hollow Tree. Thinking back on it now, I hadn't seen the Hollow Tree here at all. Shouldn't such a distinct landmark be visible even from far away? I continue skimming the pages one by one, flipping through. Chapter 1. The Founding of Guild Tempest. Wait a second. This book is... Chapter 4. The Land of Zenokuni. It seems to be an encyclopedia about my home. Our home. Why would he be so set on reading about a land he lives in and knows firsthand? He's our leader. Leader! Leader! He's the one who'd led so many of the expeditions. Another chapter titled towards the end catches my eye. Chapter 10. Return to the True Elysium. Return? As in, we're not already there, after all. Don't scare me like that. Oh, he mad. He mad. He mad as hell. I jolt and drop the book when he suddenly comes back into view. Whoops. Forgot my book. I'll need to take that with me. Altair crouches to collect it from the ground. As he dusts the dirt off its surface, I collect my breath. What's so special about this book, Altair? The question mark is back. The question mark is back. We now no longer think it's him. Oh no. Return. It's the only copy in existence. A deep read on the world we live in and its secrets.
What's wrong?
Cute voice line. What's wrong? Don't you ever wonder about parallel worlds? I look at him for a long time. It's like his eyes see straight through me. Like they see something that I don't. Not really. Oh god. Me, a character's not curious at all. I wonder about parallel worlds. What the hell? You mean you've never wondered what another you might be like? I just try to take things day by day. I've got enough to deal with. I mean, ain't that the truth? It's not like guild life is always rainbows and daisies. You know that better than anyone. ... Oh, okay. Don't worry, I don't want it. Don't worry, I don't want your book. I just want to know where I really am. Silly Roxie, we're in the ice plane. It's a dangerous land of demons far from central Elysium. So you grew a couple centimeters in height and came out all this way in your Halloween costume to find me. Saying it out loud actually makes it sound all the more ridiculous. The boys and I split up. They're checking the other areas like the Fireplane and Skeleton Country. The world we live in is bigger than historians ever let on. When the land is overrun by corruption beasts, it makes sense that only the strongest of adventurers are able to document and publish their findings in maps. Plenty of people never make it back. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Tell me where the hollow tree is! Ah, key. Key. Oh, I asked the key question. Tell me where the hollow tree is. It's too far to see from here. But it can be seen even from Zenokuni. Something so big wouldn't just up and vanish. Not unless we were on another plane of existence or something. Look, Altair, I just want you to tell it to me straight. You're lying to me. What if I told you the reason we don't see the hollow tree anymore is because it doesn't reach this place?
Listen to me.
Oh! Ah! Getting the little voice lines is fun. What if I told you we were in a different world entirely? That the world we're in now is some kind of sub-world anomaly. It's temporary and will likely only last for a season. That's funny. Mm. Yum. He drops the act. I see it in his posture. He'd adjusted himself and tried to make himself seem more approachable while acting as the guild leader I know. However, without a faint atmosphere about him, his cruel and regal nature bleeds through without him actively needing to try. If you told me that, I'd believe you. Oh! We're back to question mark, question mark, question mark. Excellent. That makes things easy.
Listen to me.
Before anything else, I need something from you. Why should I trust you?
Very well.
Oh, you just straight up just voiced that line. Very well. Just how much of that book did you read? Altair's look-alike tests me. Not very much, honestly. I was mostly skimming the chapter titles. So you saw it then? Which part? Chapter 10. Return to the True Elysium. I saw that, yeah. The True Elysium is probably my home, isn't it? Where the real Altair is. Real? Crap, maybe I shouldn't have phrased it like that. Yeah, you're the fake Altair. I can't meet his eyes for some stretch of time. Seeming to let what I'd said pass, though, the stranger speaks once more.
Listen to me.
Dear Roxie, allow me to make things very clear to you. This book holds secrets that only you, as a resident of the other Elysium, can help come to fruition. Neither Elysium is any more or less real than the other. Despite knowing that, you'd like to see the Tempest members again, wouldn't you? So again, he takes my wrist and pulls me closer. Oh! Zoom in! Popcorn. Sorry, popcorn break. His voice is low, and he whispers into my ear, one syllable plucked evenly after the other. I need something from you. And in exchange, I will help return you to the true Elysium once you give it to me. The Demon King! The Demon King. While it is true that I'm called the Demon King by rivaling lands, I can be quite benevolent should one know when to humble themselves and simply obey. Demon King Regis? Your Demon King Regis? Sublime, so you've heard of me through him. I knew there had to be a tear in our world by how much more often we'd seen each other in our sleep lately. Oh! Well, him and his nightmares. I'm never kind to him. Damn, the Altair lore grows kind of hard. The sadistic smile that spreads across his lips instills a fear in me, like that of a cornered animal. But I digress.
Listen to me.
You will do as I say. You don't have a choice. This is menacing as fuck, actually. Just the coming closer with this gleeful expression. God damn. Oh my god. You will give me what I want. Flee or hit him? Brother, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. Hit the insubordination. Hit the Demon King. I got an achievement for that too. I don't accept orders for anyone undeserving of respect. Emblazoned by my anger, I throw the back of my hand at the side of his face. Oh my god. Wait! Did I backhand him? Just... Oh god, I backhanded the Demon King. Oh. I feel it impact and hear him grunt in pain. I'm not gonna grunt. Oh, he grunts for me. It's good. It's when he frees my wrist to catch where he'd been struck that I know I'm able to make a run for it. I whirl on my heel, and the sounds of my footsteps bounce all about the throne room walls. Anywhere is safer than here. Horrifying! I mean, fantastic performance from Altair, but horrifying! Scary, yeah, scary! Behind me, I hear the Demon King laughing. Yeah, we heard him laughing, alright. His laughter cuts short abruptly when the door comes closer into view. True to his demon title, the king commands the attention of all of his servants. Enough of this. Guards, to the dungeon. I'm not sure what happened between then and now. At the mercy of the Demon King's servants, I can only guess that I was knocked out and dragged to the dungeons. It would make sense. The floor under me is wet, hard, and cold. I taste my own blood in my mouth. Actually, in this shot, he's in front of the bars, but whatever. When I open my eyes, I see the Demon King through the bars, watching me. He stares me down from a high place, without compassion or care. The book from the library is in his hand. I think I catch a glimpse of a weapon on his hip. He gives a page in the book one last look over, before throwing it away behind himself.
Listen to me.
I need the keys. The what? My voice croaks out, unrecognizable to my own ears. The what? I try to pull myself up, but my body will hardly move at all. The guards must have really let me have it before. Beat the shit out of me! The Demon King's gaze falls to where I'm curled. The clicking of his footsteps draws closer to me. I don't crane up to look at him because my head is too heavy for my neck anymore, but I still feel him glaring through me. Ah! What happened? Ah! The heel of the Demon King's boot comes down on the center of my palm, crunching it beneath his weight. Oh, nasty! Oh, God, give me shivers. Tears blur my vision while I try to free my hand from under him. He chuckles at me when I do. Without remorse, the Demon King twists his heel further into my palm. Oh! Ow!
Very well.
We'll have it your way, Roxie. I'll play with you as long as you'd like. After the tendons in my hand give out from under him with a shatter and snap, the Demon King elegantly lifts his foot as if he'd done nothing out of the ordinary. Cruelty is as natural to him as breathing is. The barred iron door creaks from above me as I start to sob. The Demon King's figure casts a deep shadow over me when he lets himself into my dungeon cell. Taken from a candelabra just outside through the bars, he tips a burning candle over where I lay on the ground. I didn't know we were going to get wax play. I'm kidding, I know this is torture. Scalding hot candle wax splatters across the side of my face and neck. I spasm on the floor and try curling into myself to protect myself. The Demon King is not amused with my reaction and drops the candlestick as indifferently as it had been lifted. The candle is snuffed out by his still bloody shoe heel.
Listen to me.
I'll say it again. I need the keys. I mean, I've seen the little keys pop up here, but I don't know what you're talking about! I don't know what you're talking about! He said it over and over, but I don't know what he means. What keys is he even referring to? Why does he think I have them? Liar. I'm not! My voice strains in a desperate way.
Very well.
You're quite stubborn. We're not finished here until you give the keys to me. My heart sinks into my stomach with dread when I see him draw the weapon from his hip. His blade's edge gleams blue, and he brings it down over my side. Oh, good lord. Oh! Blood erupts from the open wound as he pulls it across.
Listen to me.
The keys. Sorry, that was more of a moan. The Demon King stabs the back of my arm with his weapon, his expression relaxed. As I roll to try and bat him off of me, I see that some of my blood has splashed on his cheek. The visual! Stop it! God damn! God damn, Altair. Listen. I know this isn't a dating game. It's a visual novel with no dating elements. But god damn! I need to get home. My head is spinning. Little more than a deposit on the floor, I muster all of my strength to try and crawl away from him. I need to get back. To Guild. Tempest. Pain. I'm losing the ability to understand what's happening. Is it torture? Am I dead yet? He's just stabbing me, man. He's repeatedly stabbing me. Oh! Oh, we're super dead. We're very dead. Clear Demon King's route. So I died. I died in that route. You have acquired 1 key. Ah. There you are. Oh. What was that? What was that? Okay. Wait. Do I have to do this over and over? Yes. An empty hall, or some more like a cave. You wander to the empty space where it feels an eternity, says different blah 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 blah. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Somehow you know that your journey won't end until you pass through all of them. It may take as long or as slow as you like, but you must still pick a door. Which will it be? That's the door I already picked. Wait, hold on. What's going on here? Should I have saved that? I'm gonna do this now. We'll see what happens. This is the same background! Let me... Oh god, I have to do an Australian accent for Axel. Brother in Christ. This is gonna be bad. Don't get cold. I can't do it. Don't get cold feet on me now. I can't do it. I actually can't do it. I told you what you need to do, remember? We'll need to head into the Demon King's castle and take back the flame shard he's gone locked away in the throne room. Ooh! Their stories are interconnected. That's fun. You say it like it's going to be easy. Isn't the castle highly protected?
Well now.
Ah. Ah. The guards are the part I need help with. I'm more than capable of handling his whole army by myself. Not to mention my elemental advantage. Oh yeah, you have fire and he's ice. The exiled prince dismisses my concern with a flippant lift of his shoulders. After being attacked in a land called the Fire Plane by a horde of other devils, he'd eventually come to my rescue. It's been days now since I passed through that door in the abyss. I'd immediately noticed his striking visual similarity to Axel Sirius, the guild's gladiator, but when I'd asked him about it, he'd just laughed at me. With a heap of devil bodies lying unconscious at his feet, he'd offered to help me get home at the cost of a favor. The exiled prince is laid back, relaxed, and unsettlingly cunning. Okay. Well, laid back and relaxed is Axel Sirius. Unsettlingly cunning is not Axel Sirius. He's the type of person who seems open but actually keeps many secrets. But I still owe him my life. And besides, it's not like I have any other options. Right now, we're in the Ice Plane, a rival kingdom that's ruled by someone called the Demon King. Yes, we encountered him. He killed us. Maybe I should have done this route first, but I wanted to do it in debut order. The exiled prince told me he has a bone to pick with him. Things are getting boring for all of us around here. His commentary steps me from my thoughts. I mean, this feels more connected, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. You mean for the people? I mean, for everyone in the kingdom. Even the people who live here on the ice plane. Little chuckle. What's a little chaos? Everyone loves some excitement. It suddenly became southern. If you ask me, even the Demon King would be happy for a challenge. It gives him an opportunity to bare his fangs and play. So what do you say? I hesitate to respond. I owe this man my life, but I still don't feel the best about being here. It's impossible to feel comfortable getting caught up in some otherworld conflict without any context. The exiled prince recognizes it for what it is.
You know?
This is the only way to get you back to the world you came from, Roxie. And I suppose you're good looking enough to keep around my castle, but hello? Sir? Sir? Are you perchance in the wrong game? Aren't you worried about getting back to those temples people you mentioned? If you humor me, I'll handle the scary parts. All I really need from you is to take the flame shard from where the king has placed it. Why me? Wait a second. If you're so strong, why do you need me to help you? Can you just go in, take everyone out, and then take the shard back for yourself?
Huh?
If it were so simple, what use would you... How to put this?
Whatever.
The truth is, whatever. The truth is, the flame shard has been cursed by the Demon King. Cursed? So he wants me to curse myself, then. No way.
Well now.
Hold on there. Before you say anything, you're wrong. The curse only has any effect on the residents of this world. And since you're not... Can you really be sure? I doubt you have a way of knowing firsthand. If visitors from other worlds came in all the time, your kingdom would still be the strongest in the land. Right? I'm only assuming from what he's told me so far. You're a good listener. It frustrates me that he doesn't seem even a little rattled by what I've said.
You know?
But if you want the only answer I have for you, it's because everything that's happened is part of a prophecy. You being here was prophesied hundreds of years ago when the Fire Plane was still the strongest kingdom in Elysium. The prophecy foretold that there'd be a time where the Ice Plane would overtake our land, in which the Flame Shard would be returned to us by a mysterious visitor not belonging to this world. It's a cool story, isn't it? Not to mention that the fate of my kingdom seems to revolve around you.
You know?
If you ask me, you should be flattered. I mean, I'm a little flattered, but... Still, I died to this king. I died to this king. You're the answer to saving this land from the Ice Plane's corruption. Surely you must feel even a little important after hearing all that. I'm important on my own, thank you very much. Okay, why do you need it? Why do you need it? Does it do something special?
Well now.
It returns full power and life to the Fire Plane. Alright. I'm almost done with my popcorn, so brief popcorn break. brief popcorn break that allows me to just look at Alex? Lets me look at Axel's Cheerios. You probably noticed that the devils who attacked you when we first got here were incapable of speech or understanding. I do remember that. The devils were humanoid, but hadn't responded or listened to me. They'd been intent on swarming and attacking.
You know?
As long as Flame Shard is missing from our kingdom, the devils are doomed to live like that. Without thought, incapable of understanding their surroundings. But you weren't affected. I'm not surprised that you're so skeptical. It doesn't affect me because I'm a royal. The Flame Shard is an artifact of my bloodline. That makes some sense. But definitely not as much sense as I'd like it to. So, after you return power and life to the far plane, you'll be able to return me to my homeworld.
Yeah?
Right. Because then me and my devils will return to our usual magical potential. Devils tear through realms all the time. It's a piece of cake for us. Okay, what does the shard look like? Okay, well, what does the shard look like? It's a huge, bright red rock.
You know?
Not too different than the kinds you see in museums. And maybe about the size of a human brain. That's a very specific comparison. You can hold it in your hands like this. The exiled prince makes a cradling gesture with his hands, as if it'll help me visualize. Thanks. Thanks, Axel. Thank you, exiled prince. It's a little weird, and he looks like he's holding an invisible baby or something. Strange person. Okay. Seems simple enough. Anyway, let's not beat around the bush. Seems more promising than roaming the world aimlessly and making an enemy out of the Fireplane's ruler. What other leads do I have? Reluctantly giving him a nod, I follow the exiled prince into the castle. The exiled prince hasn't lied about his battle prowess. Fearlessly and without care, he'd taken out one guard after another. In a devastating combination of fire magic and physical combat, he'd proved himself a force of nature. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks for Axel Sirius. He really hadn't needed my help when it came to a fight. Why do I feel disappointed? Maybe deep down, I wanted to help more. Or had I wanted to swing my fit? Yeah, that's it. I wanted to do violence too. That's actually in character for me. I crave violence.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Excited, see?
Well now.
This way, we're almost there. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. With the exiled prince wiping out the entire castle in the Demon King's absence, there is no one left to interfere. The flame shard is now in plain sight behind the throne, protected by the sigils that float around it. Is it true that only I can touch it and walk away unscathed? If so, I'm only moments away from securing my way home. I turn and look at the exiled prince as he approaches behind me, smirking and wiping the blood from his knuckles.
Well now.
I'd expected a bit more fun than that. But I suppose it's always been the king himself who put up the most fight. My eyes are drawn back to the flame shard. Even without the prince egging me on, something inside me urges me to take it from its place. Maybe it really had been fate for me to take it. Oh, don't take it, try and make him take it. Bro, I'm gonna try and make him take it. You take it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I kinda like it when you're bossy. Fuck you. I'm serious. Did you already forget what I told you before?
You know?
No one from this world besides the Demon King himself can reach through that seal without being cursed. You're the only one who can, because your fate isn't connected to this world. Just relax. Maybe it really had been fit for me to take it. Take it. I'm taking it. Juice, take it. I'll do it. It takes me a moment to swallow my fear, but I trust my intuition. I anticipate the worst. I wince and anticipate that I'll be burned, but to my surprise, my fingers slip through the sigils. I clasp the flame shard in my hands. Though I'm not looking at him, I can feel the exiled prince's excitement bubble up behind me. See now? That wasn't so bad. I withdraw the shard and pull it to my chest. In the very same moment, the icy castle seems to thaw all around us.
Oh, nice.
Ah, that's our cue. We should be getting back to the fireplane. What's happening? No time for that. Let's go. The floor begins to shake beneath our feet, and I stumble. Right. Whatever's going on is dangerous. And a little exciting. What's this feeling? As the prince and I make our escape from the ice-plane castle, I feel the warmth of the flame shard spread as if it's flushing through my veins. As if the ice plane's impending demise is... As if the shaking of its very foundation is a little fun to see. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, actually. Yeah, it is. I don't understand why I think so. We reach the fireplane. Back in the safety of the prince's castle, the time finally seems to catch up to us. After taking the flame shard back to its place hidden deep in the dungeons, the exiled prince returns to my side with a big smile on his face.
Oh, nice.
Home sweet home. And with that, everything is almost back in order. That kingdom was starting to crumble, is that right? I need to confirm. Something like that. More important than that, it's reverting to its original state. It was part of the fireplane before the Demon King took over. Just have to wait for now, see what the Demon King does. What was it like before? I can't help but be curious. I want to know more about why he's so set on getting back at the Demon King. It was a lot more fun compared to what it's like now. My old man was the last king of the fireplane before the Demon King offed him. Oh damn, okay. His father was murdered? I can see why he'd hold a grudge. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Huh?
Oh, right. Humans think that sort of thing is sad. He raised you, didn't he? Nah, nothing like that. To be honest, I was kind of happy when he died. How can he admit something like that so openly? He's a devil! He's a devil! I feel myself frowning.
You know?
What? Is the truth. More room for me to have fun that way. Don't act like it's such a bad thing. Oh, his little pout is cute. Oh, he has a little blush! I don't even know how to reply. So this is really how a devil prince thinks. Well, yeah, are you shocked by that? I would have been more shocked if he had been sad that his dad died. My exhaustion is beginning to catch up with me. But I can't let him forget about our deal. Now that it's over, we should rest up for the night. Go ahead, make yourself comfortable. I stand my ground. I'm not staying any longer than I have to. Tomorrow, we're going to use the flame shard to get me back to my world. Understood?
Sure, okay.
No need to be so tense about it. I'm a man of my word. Just scurry off now. It's been a long night,
You know?
The little wink. But I guess we could make it even longer if you're stubborn and want to. You need to stop flirting with me. Sir, this is not an ultimate game. You need to stop flirting with me. It's Axel serious, though. I mean, I guess. How do you feel about sharing with others? This man really went. And for my next trick, would you perchance want to participate in an orgy? dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. What? Sharing what with others? You? What? No, don't make it weird. I'm going to bed. I can't believe this. Suit yourself. Good night, Roxie. And with that, I make a hasty exit. Oh, also no orgy? After winding down and when I lay in bed, I keep thinking about the ice plane. What happens to it from here? Should I have helped? Whatever. What happens in this world is none of my business because I'm not a part of it. I just need to get back to the guild.
Well now.
Oh, we gotta look into the prince, huh? And now that Roxie's out of my hair, the flame shard is all mine. Too easy. Time to take it all back. I'm up bright and early that morning. I searched the castle premises for the exiled prince, but can't find him anywhere. Check on the flame shard. My gut tells me maybe I should check on the flame shard. After descending down to the dungeons where I remember he'd placed the shard... Wait, where'd it go? It's gone. Was it stolen, or did he take it somewhere else? The former makes most sense. Maybe an enemy had infiltrated overnight and he'd left to chase them out, and he'd left to chase them down. I need to find him. Check inside the castle for him. The chance he's outside somewhere. Wasting no time, I make my way out. Ooh, pretty! But he isn't here. What am I supposed to do? I leave the castle. The streets are littered with devils invigorated by the return of the flame shard. Their nature is still volatile, but at least they're capable of understanding me now. What the exiled prince had told me seems to be right. Hopefully things are okay. With the flame shard stolen from the ice plane, just what kind of future remains for this world? I try not to worry too much about it. I also try not to feel too responsible. After a full day of searching for him, I find the exiled prince emerging from an underground stairwell. Behind him, some music is leaking through the cracks of what seems like a club or bar. He went clubbing?! This fucking guy. Where were you? And does he even know the shard is missing? The flame shard is missing.
Sure, okay.
No, it isn't. It's missing from the dungeon. I checked while I was looking all over for you. Did you forget what you promised? You're supposed to open the realm to send me home today.
Yeah?
Ah. That's all he has to say for himself? About that. I lied to you. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. He's a devil! He's a devil! My world goes still. He what? I don't want to believe him. Now's not the time to play around.
You know?
No one here has that kind of power. Not even me. Actually, I'm pretty surprised. You went along with everything I said so easily. Because he helped me. Because I thought he'd take me home. You think I'd really care about whether or not you got home?
You know?
You should be more on your toes. This isn't my fault. I'm not stupid. It wasn't stupid for me to believe him. This is what I said! He's a devil! Devils like me take advantage of naivete. It's nothing personal. Not as terrifying as Altair's laugh, but very Axel. Just part of our nature. It's personal! You owe me! You made a deal! Once he reaches me, I shove him back into a webbed fence that lines the street. He's so unbothered all of the time. I just want to break his face. Oh, that is how I feel about Axel Sirius, actually. I love him to bits and pieces, but I do want to break his face. It'd be fun to break his face. I raise hell and attack him. I clobber him with my fists, even as I hear him chuckle at me all the way. There's no way it doesn't hurt. Even if he's acting unfazed, I know my own strength. I want to hurt him. I want him to pay for deceiving me. What was the point of all of this? He just wanted to use me? I hate you! Take me back to Tempest! Take me back, or give me the flame shard back. I remember this visual. I remember this visual because I screenshotted it. I screenshotted this visual when I was watching somebody play through this. As I throw my arm at him, he catches my wrist and pulls it to his chest. Just gonna... screen capture real quick. From beneath, I feel I feel heat surging through my body. It's the same way it felt when I... No. Don't tell me. Girl, it's on Steam, just hit F12. No, but my F keys are so annoying. I don't want to do that. Flame shard's right here, Roxie. Right back where it belongs. He squeezes me gently. The warmth of the flame shard pulses with the rhythm of his heartbeat. So he has one. I just got an achievement for letting this image sit for more than 5 seconds. And the achievement is called Anarchy Appreciator. I mean, I am an Anarchy Appreciator, but it's very funny. It really called me out going, you're looking at this a little bit too long. I don't know what it means. What does this mean for me? My body is shaking. His blue eyes rake over my expression, and his head inclines as if drinking in the sight of me. And I feel... And I think... No, Southern. And I think you're right where you belong, too. I didn't force you to do anything. I saw it in your eyes. You're just like me now. I don't know what you mean. The prince runs his tongue over his teeth carefully. Yeah, I can see that in the key visual. It was exciting. You liked seeing the ice plane start to crumble. It's okay to say it, because we're the same now. You touched the flame shard. And now, you're a devil just like us. My fingers curl against the fabric of his jacket. What's your name? What's your name? It's Sirius. Of course it is. Of course it is, because it's Demon King Regis and it's the exiled Prince Sirius. The name is familiar and foreign to me the name is familiar and foreign to me at the same time. I didn't think you'd tell me. I told you because you're a devil now. And more importantly, you're my new partner in crime. Ah, the sounds of screams. How beautiful the other Elysium had been that evening. On its last evening standing. As Prince Sirius and I watched our world burn to a crisp, we reveled in the chaos together. And at that moment, I knew. I'd found a new home for myself. I'd start a new one. A world far more beautiful than what I had before. A world in flames cleared exiled prince's route. So in Altair's route, I died, and I have acquired 2 keys. And in Axel's route, I became a devil and I set the world on fire with him. Cool. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I'm going in debut order and I know who comes next. What's your name? Roxie. Are you sure? Yes. I am Roxie. I'll just skip this part. There we go. It's time for my jester wife! Showman. Ooh, pretty colors. You! Everything ready for tonight's set? I cannot do Battle's voice. I mean, unless I speak like this. You! Oh, look at him! Look at him! Look at Betsy! Ah! Sorry. If you haven't gathered, I'm an appreciator of Gavis Battle. And I like this outfit especially. It's ready. His laugh. Great! You finally made yourself useful. We'll be on in about 15, so you'd better get backstage before then. Don't you have other stagehands? We wouldn't be in this predicament if I did. Now would we? Now would we? That's probably how we would say that, actually. But you claimed to be the best showman in all of, this place. Elysium. Well, Skeleton Country in Eastside Elysium. Anyway, this isn't Elysium. Elysium is where the real Tempest Guild members are, and no place called Skeleton Country has ever existed. I know this is a fact, but it's not worth arguing about. Hello? We have a show to do. Sorry, I know, I just really thought you'd have other people helping. I mean, I used to, but none of them could keep up. Keep up? See the skeletons littered around? Oh my god, I just realized that his whole thing is skeleton themed because of Jerry. It's because of Jerry, it's because of his skeleton stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did I not clock that earlier? See the skeletons littered around the room? They'd been the first thing I'd noticed. The showman notices I'm watching him. After making his way to one of the femurs on the ground, he gives it a hard sweep with the edge of his boot. Just kicked somebody's bone! The bone goes airborne in the same motion, clacking noisily against the dressing room wall upon impact. I feel gross watching him. Hard not to. Those are the guys that couldn't do their job, so you'd best not test me and wind up like one of them. Oh god, Bill has such a good evil laugh. He has such a good evil laugh. I adore him. His laughs come so naturally at the suggestion of murder. As I watch his shoulders shake, I feel as though I'm suddenly watching our interaction from outside of my own body. My gut had been right. The bones aren't props at all. They really used to belong to somebody. You said when we first met that all the people in this area are skeletons.
And
Hence, skeleton country. Nice to know your ears work. So, skeletons can die? Doesn't make sense. Nothing here does. It shouldn't surprise me at this point. We're all just skeletons. You're a skeleton too. The statement is about as helpful as I anticipated from him. The showman waves his hand flippantly. It's clear to me that I'm absolutely dispensable in his eyes. I guess I'm just another sack of bones. My life is a joke to him. Don't make brain-dead faces like that. People will know you don't know what you're doing. Hear me? We've got a stage waiting for us. Okay. Could you tell me what I have to do for the show again? I see his expression flatten. Seems like he isn't too pleased, I asked. How many times now have we gone over this? I think I overheard you going over it with someone else before, but this is the first time for me. You mean that wasn't you this morning? Does he not distinguish one person from another when he's talking to them? No, it was some person named Jimmy. Jimmy. He suddenly gets very still at the mention of the name. It's unsettling. Then again, hadn't the real Bettel had a situation with someone whose name started with a J before? Jerry! Jerry! Jerry mentioned! I think I remember something happening back during his first mass show. His debut stream. Whatever is going on now seems like something karmic at this point. Listen. Your job is to go out there in your fluffy little costume and two-step. The way they just moved the PNG back and forth. Nothing fancy, just a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. It's simple enough choreography. Either it's simple or the showman makes it look so. No, it's simple. He's stepping back and forth. Got that? You need me to do it again? Just smile, do that, and we're gold. Perfect gold. I think I can handle it. Then hurry! Let's get out on stage. I guess to the stage. To the stage we go. It's about time for the show, whether I like it or not. I don't want to end up like those broken skeletons in the dressing room. After tugging on the ends of the costume gloves I've been forced to wear, I reluctantly follow the showman to the stage. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! It's me! Or they. Boys, girls, and squirrels. Boys, girls, and squirrels. Wait, he's already started? I'm not even on stage yet. I frantically hurry to the wings. I try joining Bettle's doppelganger on stage and find... that there's nobody in the audience. The showman has his arms splayed out wide and his head is lifted high, but there's not a single person here. Nobody has come to see his performance. I see some panic flash in his eyes before he cuts the painful silence short. Crap! Why? His voice cracks with frustration and he stomps his heel once like a child throwing a tantrum. His fingers clutch the ridges of his top hat. It was tonight, wasn't it? I come out of my spot and join him properly. Yeah, it was June 23rd. Oh my god, it's the actual time! June 23rd, 5:25, no mistake. Where are they? It's fun that the game pulls the dates, today's actual date and time. That's fun. Was there anything else going on in Skeleton Country today? Anything else? Don't be stupid. My show is the most important thing there is for anyone living here. And they know what'll happen to them if they skip. I remember the skulls and bones littered around the dressing room. In any case, I should try calming him down. Where I come from, people have other obligations. Aren't your expectations unreasonable? They just asked Bettle to... They haven't asked Bettle to make any, say any words. He just recorded a bunch of laughs and grunts and whines for this. I don't remember asking. He's so self-absorbed. Looks like I'm not being heard. I mean, if you don't want to listen to me, there's not much more on it I can say. Stay mad, I guess. I thought for sure there were at least 3 other skeletons still around to come. 3 is not a big number. Well, that's all that's left. Is there a skeleton birth rate problem or something? I'm still new here, so it's not like I'd know. Dude, the main character's kind of sassy. That's fun. It's not a birth rate problem. There were plenty of skeletons living here before. But now there aren't any. Take it from me, the ones that aren't here anymore weren't worth having around anyway. Now you killed your whole audience, sir. I don't think that's something you can just decide. Look, they had a chance, and they blew it. Just believe me. The dwindling skeleton population? Is it this guy's fault? About what you said before, didn't you say that we're all skeletons?
And...
Oh, he got to say a word! He got to say one word! But you're not a skeleton. You're the only one here with skin, hair, muscles, besides me. That is.
And...
Having those things doesn't make me not a skeleton, and I'm only this way because... Actually, you know what? It's none of your business. I've got a show to do. We don't have an audience. You don't get it. There will be a show. There has to be a show because I have to do a show. Demanding it as such, he raises his voice loud enough for it to reverberate against the empty seats. His eyes jerk about the stage in an erratic way. I don't really understand where he's coming from, but some part of him seems afraid. Why would he be so stubborn about performing, even if no one's come out to see? Get in the front row. What? The little wiggle as they move the P&G forward was so good. Just get in the front row. Also, he's so pretty. Oh, okay. Maybe this is the life I'm doomed to lead now. One where I just submissively do whatever this crazy guy tells me to do. As I take a seat in the front row, I can't help but be reminded of Bettel's rehearsals back in the Tempest Guild Hall. Those times have been much more of a two-way street than this. Bettel had always understood the importance of keeping his audience happy. That is true. Bettel's a great entertainer. And even though this showman guy looks just like him, their motives for being on stage couldn't be any more different.
Ta-da!
Wow, a crowd of one today! You really came out all this way to see me? I'm snapped from my thoughts by a blinding spotlight that finds its way to me. I love that they just did like a white screen for that. Squinting through it, I still can't see anything, only those rainbow swirls you sometimes see when you shut your eyelids while dizzy. Yes, sure did.
Oh yeah?
And what's your name, traveler? Oh, I realized he'd never asked until now. It's Roxie.
Oh yeah?
Crazy stuff, Roxie. Where did you come from? My eyes are adjusting to the light. I don't have to squint so much. The real Elysium. I'm a member of Guild Tempest. Even from down in the audience, I searched the showman for any semblance of recognition, like maybe some of Bettel that is trapped in there somewhere. I'm not met with any success, though. He laughs my answer off as if he'd hardly heard it at all. Hear that? Roxie says there's a guild called Tempest in Elysium. Where'd the laugh track come from? My eyes! I turn in my chair to check, but the hall's still as empty as it was.
How about this?
Oh, he got to say more words. Anyway, how about I do a little dance? Pink smoke bursts from the ground, and the showman is suddenly wearing tap shoes. He begins to shuffle. He builds a quick rhythm, feet scuffing against the stage with the finesse of someone who's taken lessons their entire life. I hate to admit it, but it's not bad. I don't think even the real Gambus Bettel can tap dance. I can cheer for him, boo him, or do nothing. Is he gonna lose his mind if I boo him? Is he lose his mind if I do nothing? I want to cheer for him though because it's Bettel. It's not Bettel. It's fake Bettel. But also if I boo him, maybe he'll crash out. I'll boo him. Bully, boo showman, first time / first choice. An impulsive and sadistic urge to boo him rises from me, maybe out of my baser instincts. It's too bad my tomatoes aren't here with me. Boo! Boo! I give him an aggressive thumbs down, and I see his smile crack beneath the pressure. Even more motivated to impress me, he doesn't give up.
How about this?
Anyway, how about I do a little dance? Pink smoke bursts from the ground, and the showman is suddenly wearing tap shoes. Okay. He's dancing more. Well, I guess I'll cheer for him this time. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! I'm not about to be a bad sport about this. The guy is talented.
Ta-da!
The showman seems delighted by my response. He does a twirl.
How about this?
Oh my god. Oh my god. It just continues. Do nothing. Ah, that was the key. As I study it, I realize that something's missing from this performance. I don't do anything. I just stare. The sound of his tap shoes gets faster and faster. He's doing all sorts of stunts, handstands, and flips, but I just don't care. This performance doesn't make me feel anything. Enough of that, yeah? There it is. That scared sound in his voice again. Is he okay? In the blink of an eye, his tap shoes disappear in another puff of smoke until he's back in his regular shoes.
How about this?
Knock knock! I remember that I'm the only person in the audience. Who's there? I'm Justin. You're Justin who?
Ta-da!
I'm just in your bathtub naked, so don't call the cops. This fucking guy. Don't laugh. I don't laugh because it's not funny. The showman watches me, stretching the beat and waiting for me to digest his punchline, but I never do. I'm tired, and I want to go home. It's not funny. that one wasn't funny. Yeah, I don't think so either. He laughs to fill the space. I don't budge. Can't win them all. You'll like this next one, I swear.
How about this?
Watch me swallow this whole walking cane. He pulls a wooden cane from thin air, unhinges his jaw, and inches it forward little by little. Don't respond. I watch him swallow the entire cane. My costume's getting kind of itchy, so I scratch myself. At that, I see him start to panic. He hasn't admitted it, but it seems my reaction to this performance is more important to him than I thought. Roxie. Hearing my name from him, I remembered for this long, makes me a little nervous. I might be the only person whose name he's ever remembered. What is it? Aren't you even a little entertained? Not anymore. Everything becomes still. The showman watches me for a long time. No? Sorry. No. No? He begins tromping down the stage and towards me. You can't not be entertained. You don't know what that means. The showman grabs my face and shakes me around like a baby rattle. It doesn't mean anything if you strong-arm it out of people. Are you stupid? It does! It does! His voice is strained. I hear something dark beginning to stir, like the realm is beginning to split. Oh no. And just as I notice it, the showman does too. Oh no, Bettel's crying. Sag. He pulls my head against his chest and begins to sob. His arms are trembling around me. He's clutching for dear life. My gut drops, and I know we've reached a point of no return. Oh my god, this visual. Oh, this visual is so good. Oh, my poor Jester. My poor Jester. God, the concept of, like, you have to entertain or you die is crazy. Like, that is crazy. I wonder if I'll get an achievement if I just let this sit on this for a bit. Or are they only tracking Anarchy appreciators? What about us? What about us? What about the battalion? Okay. Hurry up, damn it! Be entertained! You're not listening. You better be entertained, or else. Ah! His fingers claw through my hair and he pulls on my ears. I push him off with a grunt. No! When I open my eyes, I understand what he's so afraid of. Ghastly skeleton hands. I mean, this is pretty entertaining. Damn, Andros. Ghastly skeleton hands from the shadows rake and tear at anything they can. The showman's eyes, terrified screams echoes louder than any applause that might have ever filled this venue. His cheeks are wet with tears. The skeleton hands pull him back towards whatever black abyss they dwell in. You idiot! This is all your fault! Any pride the showman has been completely thrown away. Desperate to live, the showman throws a hand out for me, still trying to grab at whatever he can. I gave you a purpose, a place to be, and this is how you return the favor? How dare you! I think of how terrible he'd been to me and the others around him. How many of us had he made so miserable? This is his punishment. But I still can't decide how I feel. Before I can react properly, the showman's throat gives one last wet scream. Damn, performance of a lifetime. Great job, Gambus Battle. Before I can react properly, the showman's throat gives one last wet scream. He's enveloped by the skeletons. They suck him back into the dark, and I'm left there alone in the audience. Surrounded by no one. With no one on the stage. I belatedly realize what's happened. Clear showman's route, don't look back. The showman is dead. Uh-huh. Now this is entertainment! This is entertainment. I'm entertained. Crazy. Crazy route. You have acquired 3 keys. Yeah. You let him die? Yeah. What was I supposed to do? He got swallowed by a black abyss. I mean, I wouldn't let him die. I personally wouldn't, because that's my baby, but like... Okay, so I've done Demon King, I've done Exiled Prince, I've done Showman. Okay, in debut order, I actually think it goes Flayon, then Haka, then Shinri. So I'm gonna do Flays next. I feel like you're getting all the bad endings LMAO that don't have you end up with them. Oh, I don't think there are good or bad endings in this. And it's not really a dating thing. You'll see what I mean. Rain slips through the green foliage above me. It falls and patters against my skin and hair. As my clothing starts clinging to me, the air around is rich with the smell of wet leaves. It's not bad. Visual novel dating sim, sir. Strange. I can't recall what happened between when I'd stepped through the door and now. But perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Of course, the way back to Tempest Guildhall wouldn't be as easy as going through the right door. Oh, I know it's not dating anymore. You ran from Altair. Didn't know if not running gave you a different ending. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I attacked him and then fled. I chose to attack him and then fled. But yeah. Of course, the way back to the Tempest Guildhall wouldn't be as easy as going through the right door. There's no point in sulking. I may as well try my best to figure out where I've turned up. I know it's a forest, at least. Yeah, because of the trees. Then again, I know a lot of forests. I've never been good with distinguishing one from another. All trees look the same to me after a while. If only I were Machina ex Fleon. The guild's pilot always seemed able to memorize landmarks without trying. He rarely needed to check his maps after an initial expedition, and I always reached out to him when I found myself lost somewhere. Oh, there's an idea. I think to check my communication device and contact him. Come on, Fleon, pick up. Drat. Failed signal. Got to be kidding me. I give it another try. Ugh, failed signal again? I hear something or someone approaching, but have no weapon. Turning to face the swords, I raise my fists in case I need them. But when I do, I see someone familiar. Red hair dripping and close to his face, Fleon seems to have found me here in the woods.
I see.
It's you. Where did you go for so long? I waited here for years and years. I thought that maybe you wouldn't come back for me. But it's really you.
How beautiful.
I'm so happy I could die, Master. You waited for years and years? You said you waited here for years and years? How long have you been by yourself? I don't think I'm the person he means by his master, but I still need to try and figure out more about where I am. Anything helps. I lost count. You left me here a long, long time ago, so I can't remember. Sorry, but there's no way. Fleon's look-alike seems unhappy with my denial. He won't let me have this. He stares at me as if I'm lying to him. Fine, what makes you so sure it was me? Your name is Roxie. So I was right. It could still be a coincidence. I refuse to believe I'd do something so cruel. I'd never abandon anyone in the woods like this for who knows how long. I don't blame you for what you did, Master. After all, you're the reason I exist. There's such finality and weight to what he says. He believes to the bottom of his core that I'm his master. But what does he even mean by that? I only feel more confused than I did before. Are you Fleon? Ask if he's Fleon. Fleon, is that you? If this is Fleon, something is very wrong with him. The smile on his face dims. It's at this moment that perhaps both of us realize that we've been mistaken. That has to be the reason. The disappointment is showing on his face.
No.
Fleon is... I see him hesitate. Fleon's name means something to him, but I don't understand it. Fleon is dead, Master. You yelled at me. You said you wouldn't call me by his name anymore. Because it hurts when you do. It breaks your heart, remember? And you having a heart is what makes you human. You said that you were different from me because I can't understand your pain. That's what you told me. I did? What the hell is he even talking about? There's no way I could just forget Fleon dying. It's impossible. Right? Does calling me Fleon again mean that your heart is fixed now? That must be why you came back. No. You're not Flayon. I'm sure about this part. You have the wrong person. You have the wrong person. I'm sorry, there's just no way. But you created me.
Really?
Did you really forget? There are reasons beyond simply forgetting that make his claims impossible. That's just the thing. There's no way I could have created you either. I should watch my words. According to him, he and his master had approached the subject in the past. There definitely seems to be an underlying complex. I hear his joints make a rickety sound when he shifts his stance across from me. This person is not human. He's completely mechanical. I just don't have those sorts of skills. Abandoned automaton. Oh. No reply. As I wait for one, I realize that the rain has lulled to a stop. The automaton still stares at me as if I've broken something in him. With nothing left to say, wait, a robot? Yeah, he's an automaton! He's an automaton! With nothing left to say, I give an awkward nod and try to find some good timing to make an exit. Good luck finding Roxie, okay? I mean it. I avoid meeting his gaze as I turn to leave. In the very same moment, the automaton suddenly breaks the quiet.
No.
You can't.
No!
Don't leave me anymore! The shouting shoots fear through me, and before I know it, I'm running from the forest without thinking. This is a horror movie! Without looking back. His voice falls further and further away, but I can still hear his mechanical legs creaking and grinding as he tries chasing me. Don't go! I need you to stay with me! Forever! You promised me! I run until I don't hear him anymore and eventually come to the edge of the forest. Though I seem to have lost him, it's still difficult for me not to feel uneasy. The automaton may not be human, but he still sounds like it. No, I can't think about that anymore. I can't afford to feel guilty over something I didn't do. My eyes search the clearing for any signs of shelter. In the far distance, I can see a greenhouse and a small chateau side by side. Where should I go from here, I wonder? Sneak into the greenhouse? A greenhouse seems like a good enough place for temporary shelter. There's a roof and enough plants inside should I have to hide myself from anything dangerous. If I can at least take a quick power nap, I should have enough strength to find my way back to the nearest town. Achoo! I sneeze. In the moment that follows, I realize that I may be getting sick from the rain earlier. Serves me right, I guess. The timing couldn't be worse. I feel chills beginning to develop, but I can't afford for that to slow me down. I should be on my way. Without looking back, I trudge toward the greenhouse in search of somewhere to rest. Ah! It takes some time to let myself into the greenhouse. It had been locked, but I somehow managed to find a spare key hidden where I'd guessed one might be. Weird how that worked out. Well, I'll only be staying here to rest and recollect myself. I'm careful to put everything back where I found it. I also try to avoid touching anything. All the plants here are well taken care of, and a designated section of them seem to be used in cooking. Maybe the chateau owner enjoys cooking? I've never been very good at it myself. Was that my stomach? Ugh, I'm hungry. I shouldn't let myself get distracted. There are more than enough vegetables growing that I could steal, but even just taking a quick nap in here makes me feel guilty enough. I'll pass on taking any food. Maybe try to hunt or fish instead. Rather than eat anything now, I search for a place to sleep. At the back of the greenhouse, I find a tool shed. It should suffice for a nap. Just an hour or so. Letting myself in with a creak, I find a corner of the shed and use sacks of soil as makeshift pillows. It takes some time, but I eventually fall asleep. Of course you would come home. I know you better than anyone else. Sleeping like a baby in the shed. So cute. When I awaken, I find myself in a room I don't recognize. Somehow, I'm in a pair of cotton pajamas that fit me perfectly. How? Last I remember, I was sleeping on the floor of the shed. Welcome home. You were sleeping for a while. Where'd you come from? I found you sleeping in the tool shed of your greenhouse. My greenhouse? Do you remember yet, Master? This is where you live. Don't call me that, just Roxie is fine. Anyway, I'm still confused. You carried me back here from the shed? Where did the pajamas come from? These are your pajamas, Roxie. You were all curled up like a sick little kitten. So of course I changed your clothes for you and put you in bed. His face lights up with affection and pride, but I just feel violated. Does he think I'm going to thank him for that? Don't smile like that. You should have woken me up. I tried, you know, but you didn't wake up. I couldn't leave you there on the ground, wet and sick. You're never happy with me lately. Not then, not now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I watch him for a long moment, lacking any words that might comfort him. There's a flat silence in the air before I break it with a sudden sneeze. My whole body is fed up with me, and my stomach growls just shortly after sneezing. The automaton laughs tiredly.
Huh?
See? Still sick. I should make you food. What do you want to eat? When had I last eaten food? The idea of a home-cooked meal is appetizing, but I can't trust this automaton. He's too batty. What if he tries sneaking something into the food? Why feed me? Why feed me? It's not like you owe me anything. You said that I'm never happy with you lately, right? It's my purpose. I exist to help you. Whether you're upset at me or not, it doesn't matter. I was made to support you and provide companionship. Anyway, I'll see how you resist one of your favorite meals. Wait. Before I can protest, the automaton leaves for the kitchen. Looks like there's no stopping him. Without realizing, I fall asleep again. More sleep seems to have helped recuperate my strength. After awakening a second time, I follow an appetizing smell to the dining quarters and see that a meal has been set out for me on the table. It's a hearty-looking Salisbury steak. One of my favorites. As I stare at it, I consider that maybe the automaton actually has met some version of me. This place might still be a parallel world or something, right? It'd make more sense as to why I wouldn't remember things or why everything's so different. I thought you might wake up soon. Are you feeling better? A little bit. That's good, isn't it? I knew that you wouldn't have any earlier, but how about now? Okay, I'll accept the food. My stomach growls again. I can't fight it forever. As I watch the automaton carefully from across the room, I decide to trust him and reluctantly lower into my seat. He hurries to stand beside me. You need a drink with it, right? Milk? Juice? Milk is fine. Okay. After the automaton provides just about everything I could ever need, I help myself to his cooking. It's delicious. So delicious, in fact, that I practically wolf it down without hardly chewing. It earns me some soft laughter from him. If the food is poisoned and I die after this, at least it tasted good. That's the dry humor that crosses my mind upon finishing. You ate it so quickly. It was nice. I wipe my mouth with one of the napkins I'd forgotten to put on my lap. Do you want more? I can make more for you if you want. Normally I'd be all down to pig out, but my nerves have been so fried from stress that my appetite is smaller than it should be. I feel uncomfortably full. I definitely ate too quickly. This was plenty. Thanks. The automaton seems happy with my answer, and he lowers himself into a chair beside me. You're so stubborn. I'm happy to help, you know. I'm thankful for that. I should head back soon. Now that I'm out of the woods, maybe my communicator has a better chance of reaching the Guild Tempest. Failed signal.
Don't leave.
Are you still trying to go home? The automaton fidgets restlessly. No, I still can't make a connection. Oh!
No!
Look at me when I'm talking to you! It certainly gets my attention. As I look up from my communication device, the automaton's eyes are wide and trembling. His expression is difficult to read. There's no point.
I see.
It doesn't matter what I do. You just want things to go back to how they were, don't you? Even though I'm right here and ready to give you everything.
Huh?
What's so great about being human? Is having a heart really so amazing? The automaton is looking at me, but I don't feel seen. His rage is on the precipice of an explosion. I have to calm him down before that happens. Listen. But I'm too late. From a pocket in his coat, there are pliers in his hand. In one motion, said pliers are clamped down on my tongue. I start to bleed.
No.
Yeah, of course Blayon would have this route. The pressure sinks down harder. Metal pinches me tightly. Everything is numb now from the adrenaline. He fucking ripped my tongue. Or, like, cut my tongue. The automaton retracts his hand, pliers still in them. From there, he drops the piece of my tongue he'd torn off on the ground. Yuck. I brought these from the greenhouse earlier. I had a feeling somehow that I'd need them. Blood fills my mouth and my eyes well with tears. I watch the automaton in horror as he opens and closes the pliers flippantly, as if they're a child's toy.
Don't leave.
I'm not good enough for you because I'm not human. Go on, you can say it. Or maybe you can't now. I'm not good enough for you because we're so different. Because I don't have a heart. With the pliers shut in his fist, he laughs at me before plunging them deep into my chest. I scream as loud as I can. I'm not going to scream as loud as I can. I think that the neighbors will call the cops. The automaton fails to react. He keeps muttering to himself. But just think, what if neither of us had hearts? Wouldn't that make us perfect for each other? You'd finally stop hurting. You'd stop thinking about how I'm not Flayon. And I'd finally stop comparing myself to humans. He cranks the pliers back apart and spreads the wound he's inflicted. My blood bubbles up through the gaping hole. I'm going to die soon. There's no way I'm going to live through this. Shh. He coos to me as I dry sob. Just be still, okay? It'll all be over soon. His pliers dig further into me, and his other hand is placed on my cheek. His thumb wipes my tears away gently. I only manage a weak gasp. The tongs of his pliers twist and puncture anything they can. My sight starts fading. Don't worry. Without this stupid heart of yours ruining you anymore, you'll be just like me. You'll finally know how I feel. That's why you'll forgive me if I stop it, right? He takes hold of my beating heart in his pliers and bursts a hole in it. Oh, I'm dead. Because even if you don't know any better,
You're mine.
I can make you happier than anyone else.
Don't leave.
Wait,
No.
don't go.
No!
Don't go, I said. Stay with me forever. I mean, you killed me. You promised me you would. Well, I'm dead. I'm dead. This is just a red screen and I'm dead. Never speak again. Clear abandoned automaton's route. You have acquired 4 keys. Okay. My name is Roxie. Yes. Skip. Okay, I did that. Now I do... It's time for Haka! Karasa Demon. God. No, I'm not going to do the accent. That feels racist. Took you long enough to return, human. It's been nearly the entire day.
Huh?
Huh? And for a moment there, I'd suspected you'd attempt escaping your service to me. The offerings you brought back from this place called Supermarket better be the finest in the land. You're a brat. You just straight off the bat, you're a brat.
Huh?
Call Karos the Demon a brat? I can't believe I got a Steam achievement for calling Haka a brat. My words spark his ire. I sense that no one's ever held their own against him. I sacrificed a lot of time and effort to get you these ingredients. I can trudge all the way back down the mountain and bring them back to the farmers.
Huh?
Could you now? You'd best avoid such boorish language when speaking with me. Know your place, mortal. Otherwise, you will regret this display of insolence. He speaks down to me. From what I've seen so far, it must just be a part of how he communicates with the mortal realm. He isn't human, after all. He's a demon. A crow one, at that, locally referred to as a Karasu. What I see before me now is a Karasu demon that I'd accidentally summoned when I'd landed in a parallel world. I accidentally summoned him, that's funny. How it happened is a little embarrassing. But essentially, I'd wound up bleeding on a statue in another Zidokuni-like place, and had met a Bonzo and Haka look-alike there. The demon in front of me doesn't know who Haka is. He's never heard of him. Even after I tried explaining Gil Tempest and Haka's role as an exorcist, I'd been dismissed. It's always like that with this. It's always like that with this Karasu demon. What's worse is that maybe I'm getting used to it. Well, rather than me, the Karasu demon is more interested in the groceries hanging from my elbow. Plastic rustles when I set the bags down on the living room table. I'd gotten him an assortment of fruits, vegetables, meat, fish, and dairy products. What had been weird about the farmer's market is that they'd accepted the same currency as back in my home world. Convenient. What do you think? He leans forward to peek into the bag, but his expression doesn't change. Prepare them for me. Huh? Aren't they fine how they are? The fruit and vegetables should be fresh.
Do tell me.
How many raw food offerings from my worshippers do you think I've tried in my years of existence? These, as they are, bring little value. There's no flavor I haven't tried, and there's not even any crab here. There's not even any crab here! Adros! Adros! My man! Do you like crab? Perchance, that's my goat! Do you like crab? Can't believe you didn't buy him crab, shaking my head. It is the best food there is. There is simply nothing in the physical realm that could ever compare. Oh my god. That's pretty subjective. Salisbury steak is probably my go-to if we're putting meals up to the test. Yes, we learned in the automaton route. Is this one bothering you, my king? Crab is my favorite food by far. But it's been some time since I've had any. Humans are so uncreative. And by that, I mean that I will die if I eat another apple. Do not feed an apple. Do you understand? Got it? Wait, why am I playing along? There's something more important I should tell him. You asked me to prepare some food, but...
Do tell me.
But what? I feel like you should know that I'm not a very good cook. Well, this is canon. Weirdly enough, maybe Haka, the one this demon looks like, had enjoyed cooking the most? Then you'd best learn. In one sitting? Your pathetic mortal struggles do not interest me. I just want to feast, human. It's been years since I've been summoned, and my physical manifestation is hungry. Okay. As long as you're not going to be too hard on me for anything. Fearful of your own incompetence? Fine. If I find myself fond of the taste, then I will not complain. There is a kitchen attached to this living room. I've used my magic so that the stove there should work. That is all. You may go. Looks like I'm being sent away. I take the ingredients back with me and hope that I can remember how to make food. The kitchen is dark, and signs of neglect show on the surfaces of its supplies all around. Dust, cobwebs everywhere. Is this space really okay for preparing anything? I check the stove, and surely enough, the gas sparks and ignites a fire. Looks like the Chaos Demon had meant what he'd said. Before cooking anything, it takes some cleaning and washing before things seem safe to use. Eventually, once it's all acceptable and sanitary, then I return to the kitchen thinking what to make the Chaos Demon. Make a Salisbury steak, make a strawberry cheesecake, make a grilled cheese sandwich! He likes strawberries. I'll make him a strawberry cake. Yeah, Haka had liked strawberries, and I have some here in my stash of ingredients. There are plenty of members in the guild with a fondness for sweets, so it's not unlikely that even a Chaos Demon might have a soft spot for desserts. How about making him some strawberry cake? Even if it sucks, it'll at least be cute enough to hopefully evoke a sense of pity. Strawberry cake it is. I prepare it one bit at a time. And just like that, I manage. It looks really good, actually. I might have discovered baking as a hidden talent. It's a bit sad that I have no way of photographing this cake before he eats it. But at least I'm confident now that there's no way he'll hate it. It's a perfect specimen of a cake. I carefully collect the cake and bring it out to the living room for the Chaos Demon. Ta-da! Look what I brought you! Oh? Well, it looks the way it should. The Chaos Demon carefully angles his head as he observes the cake. However, try as he might, he'll never find a flaw. Frankly, I deserve a trophy or blue ribbon or something for making him such a beautiful strawberry cake. We'll see. Is he determined not to like it? I don't know. I see him wield his fork and turn it to the side so the edge can slice off a bite-sized piece. He places a bite of cake in his mouth and then swallows. Did you like it? He takes another bite, as if the first one hadn't been enough to decide. Still no answer. He just keeps eating and eating. I think it's safe to say he likes this offering. Before long, he's eaten the entire cake by himself without even extending an invitation to share. He drops his fork on his empty plate. It wasn't terrible. Congratulations! Woohoo! Wait, did I get it right on the first? I vaguely remember when Gold Bullet played this that he had to cook multiple meals because he didn't get it right the first time. Did I get it right the first time? Because I know that Haka likes strawberries. A victory for me! But I'm still hungry. Still hungry after eating an entire cake by himself? And why is he in such a hurry to make sure I don't stay happy? There aren't enough ingredients left for me to make another whole cake. Then make something else. Oh no, so I still have to make something else. I'm still hungry, I said. Sheesh. I collect the empty plate. Then I return to the kitchen thinking what to make the carrot Steven. I can't make the strawberry cake because I already made that. I will make the grilled cheese sandwich. I will make a grilled cheese sandwich. Simple is best. After all, it's hard to screw up a grilled cheese sandwich. It won't take me long to get it to— oh my god, now I really want a grilled cheese sandwich. Fuck my stupid bucket life. It won't take me long to get it to him either. I set aside the ingredients needed and start up the stove. Making a grilled cheese. Making a grilled cheese. In little time at all, the sandwiches are ready. I used a little too much butter on the bread, so maybe his hands will get oily. But then again, when is there ever too much butter? They're messy, but isn't that the point? Actually, you know what? I'll eat these ones and make him another set. I was like, no, these grilled cheeses are too good. I'm going to eat them.
Do tell me.
Did you eat my food? How is it that I'm immediately caught the moment I come out into the room? You're a slave to your appetite, and you disgust me. Anyway, let me have it. Put the plate down. Obediently, I lower the plate in front of the Karasu demon. He leans forward to look it over, sniffing at the bread. I stay quiet all the while, holding my breath. What will happen to me if he doesn't like it? Cut it. Huh? Cut this offering into pieces. It's too messy, and I don't want it under my talons. Wow, what a diva. I slide the plate closer to myself and cut the sandwich into bite-sized pieces for him. He watches me suspiciously, as if he thinks I may steal his food. Well, you did! That's fair, yeah, that's fair, though. I kind of already did. Once the sandwich has been cut, he straightens in his seat and samples the sandwich with a fork.
What's this?
This is what you stole from me? Uh-oh. He doesn't sound happy. It's a popular snack food. You really don't like it? It's befitting for someone as slovenly as yourself. But to my exquisite palate, it's simply not enough. This shouldn't qualify as a meal. Why does he hate it so much? It's not even bad. He's just a weird grilled cheese sandwich hater. Take it. I'll eat it in front of him then. Om nom 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 nom. I can't believe the text actually says om nom nom. I don't care what some snooty demon thinks about grilled cheese sandwiches. Good food is good food. I take the plate away. Then I return to the kitchen thinking of what to make the demon. Okay, well, I guess I'm making him my favorite meal. I can't go wrong with my own favorite food, can I? Salisbury steak, here we go. Takes me a bit to figure out where to start. Reverse engineering the recipe. I'll need to make some patties, gravy, and mashed potatoes. Okay. I got this. I'll be okay, surely. Well, here goes nothing! Sometime later, I pull together an attempt at Salisbury steak. The patties are overcooked and probably dry, but it's fine. That's what gravy is for. At least I'm not undercooking the meat and giving people salmonella like the Guild Gladiator, right? After trying to convince myself that I did an acceptable job, I bring the meal out to the table in the living room. Slow as always, I see. Human. Without responding, I place the Salisbury steak in front of him on the table. But he looks unimpressed. Majorly so. Hey, what the heck? I worked so hard on these. He could at least pretend to be a little grateful or appreciative. This is my favorite meal. I tell him this in an attempt to defend my decision. With a sigh, he prods at one of the patties with the prongs of the fork I brought him. The patties betray me in an instant. I guess I hadn't used enough breadcrumbs or egg or something because they crumble into crusty little meat bits under pressure. And he looks at me. He just looks at me. You can't dismiss it so easily. It might taste good. I insist. Hearing me out for a change, the Chaos Demon takes a couple of bites, smearing the broken patties around in gravy. He chews. And he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him. Good? I just want this to work.
What's this?
What's this? It's terrible. I don't taste anything.
Do tell me.
Did you even attempt to season? Come to think of it, I forgot that part. Don't ask me how. I'll try something else. Give me a second. I collect the failed dish.
Do tell me.
There's nothing left, is there? There are still some supplies left. You disappointed me. What? How? How had he or had he not devoured my entire cake by himself? Your offerings are not good enough for me. And yet you dared summon me? I should make you pay for it. You ate my cake! You ate my cake, though. How can you say that I disappointed you? You offended me when you brought the other two out.
Huh?
Did I not tell you I was still hungry and that I'd had every intention of feasting? Since when did this situation become about appeasing you? Oh god, I love Haga's laugh. I love Haga's laugh. It makes me feel warm inside. You can't be serious. I am serious. Why do you think you can boss me around like a servant or something?
Huh?
Because you are a lower being, human. It is the natural order of things for you to worship me. I have been patient enough towards your insolence. The demon rises from his chair, and his wings beat down once around him. The gust of air sends the remaining dishes flying from the table. Then he does it again. The second gust is much more powerful, and it sends me flying back until I hit the wall behind me. Why do I always have to die in these? I slide down the wall until I'm down on the tatami. Haka's doppelganger comes closer to me.
Do tell me.
Did you ever think to know your place? Of course appeasing me should be your utmost priority. Because you summoned me here. Ugh. He sweeps a leg up and kicks me in the face with his shoe. I see stars when it makes contact and stays there. Is he stepping on my face? Because I would let him.
Do tell me.
Do you understand now? Maybe so, but I understand that you're a demon, but it doesn't mean I shouldn't stand up for myself. Just because I'm human. It doesn't mean that I have to respect you. The Chaos Demon digs his shoe deeper into the side of my face. Oh, he is stepping on my face. Good to know. He leers me down before he kicks again at it to shove himself away. There's a scowl stuck on his face. I know I'm setting myself up for disaster, but I can't back down now. Not like this. But he's laughing. Very well then. In that case, allow me to show you your place in this world. The Chaos Demon reaches for my hair and sinks his claws into my scalp when he lifts my head. Oh my god, it's just... violence is being done to me in like half of these stories. Violence was done to me in Altair story. Violence was done to me in Flayon story. Violence was done to me in Haka story. In Betel's story, he was just mean. And then violence was done to him. And in Axel's story, I became a devil. And, like, burned the world with Axel Sirius. I squeak in pain as they break my skin, and blood drips down the sides of my face. I squirm under his grasp before he throws me back on the ground with another sadistic laugh. I love his laugh. Human! Beg me for forgiveness and I'll reconsider your punishment. Ugh. I'm too disoriented to respond. I sit up from where I've been flung aside and slowly try to recollect myself. Did something happen? Everything abruptly goes still. I look up, and I see that the Chaos Demon is licking the blood from his nail. Oh god. He's licking my blood, he's drinking my blood. Oh my god. He's doing that, and then... Delicious. What? I found it. I've finally found it! You were useful to me after all! Oh ho ho! You're so delicious. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. As he claws past my skin and chews on whatever he can rake out from under it. I don't feel any pain. Ah! The fucking visual! Why? Is it just so painful that I don't feel anything anymore? The body is a strange thing. I watch as the Chaos Demon helps himself to my innards, pulling my organs out from beneath my ribs like I'm a piñata full of candy. My blood stains his teeth. He gets little stringy pieces of meat caught in them every now and then. I close my eyes when I see him start slurping down another piece of me. Maybe that's my liver? A kidney or something. I don't know. I just... The slurping sounds were unnecessary. My new favorite food. I'm going to eat an entire village. I'm going to feast. What have I summoned into this world? Tasty is the name of that achievement. You have acquired 5 keys. Okay. Mike, pay attention. It's time for the route that I know you're here for. Roxie. Are you sure? Yes. Yay! Skip. Huntsman. This is the one I remember the most vividly, just because it was a very good route. Oh god, no, I can't do Shinri's deep-ass voice. voice. I wasn't really trying to do Hawk's voice because I can't do it without the accent, and the accent felt very racist. But like, okay, I cannot do Shinri's deep ass voice. I'll just go a little bit deeper than my normal voice. So, what do you think? That's just about all I have for the seasoning, but I find just a little salt and pepper goes a long way. Best to enjoy it fresh. The mysterious huntsman who'd found me lost in the forest has gone as far as to spend his day fishing for a meal. He'd been so informative and helpful to me up until now. He'd let me know that there's no guild called Tempest in this land. He'd even believed me when I said I'm probably from a parallel world. We're sharing what he'd caught now under a blanket of twinkling stars. It's funny how calm I feel even when lost in an unknown place. After taking a bite into the side of the fish he'd prepared, I revel in its taste. Perfectly crispy and evenly roasted over our campfire. It's delicious. It's delicious. I can't get enough of it. Great to hear. Just make sure you chew it carefully. The bones on that type of fish can catch you off guard. I had no idea. I navigate the fish carefully with my teeth and try not to eat so fast. Surely enough, there are some harder places here and there, but the flavor of the fish is by far worth the effort. I finished the fish from the skewer with a smile on my face. I have some carrots from town in my saddlebag too. I usually share them with my horse, but you're welcome to have some for yourself. Saddlebag? Over there. Make yourself comfortable. The huntsman gestures to his steed. By a knotty old tree, a large, dark horse with a mane and tail of smoke watches me from the side. Well, it watches me somehow. Though it has no eyeballs and only empty sockets, it's still acutely aware of its surroundings. It's a skeleton horse! I'd been tired of the horse the first time I'd seen the huntsman galloping in on it. I still don't know what to make of it, if I'm honest. Yippee! You don't think I'll scare it if I approach suddenly? As long as you don't throw your arms up high or something, he's fine. Oh, look at his cute face! Why don't you try petting his shoulder? Here goes. I can't say I've ever pet a demonic-looking horse without eyes before. Oh, it's a demonic-looking horse. I make my way over and touch the side of its shoulder. Its coat twitches under my touch, but the horse otherwise doesn't leave its spot. Horse snort. He said hi, see? Really? Maybe. Maybe. I echo the huntsman before I sift through the saddlebag hanging off of the side of the horse. Surely enough, the carrots he'd mentioned before are wrapped in plastic. The horse's attention is on the new snack.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, you can ignore him if you want to. He's spoiled and eats plenty. The horse is like, I disagree. I want more. The huntsman's mount seems to be denying the claim and nudges his nose towards the carrots. Though I see the huntsman shaking his head, I'm weak and unable to resist sharing. After finishing one of the sticks from the bag, I flatten my palm and offer it to the horse to eat. After fishing one of the sticks from the bag. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And spoiled yet again. He's kind of cute.
Oh, yeah?
Just don't let him know. Anyway, shall we roast the rest of those carrots? Good idea. After letting the huntsman's horse finish, I bring the remaining carrots to his side by the fire. Say, what should I call you, anyway? Me? You. I don't think you gave me your name, right? The huntsman is quiet. I carefully roast the carrots over the fire. It's best I don't give you my name, given the circumstances. Let's just say I'm not so popular with the royals. So you're an outlaw or something? These lands are corrupt. I just try to set things straight. Ah, so he's more like a vigilante. That's okay. I'll just keep calling you Huntsman, then. Works for me. Sorry not to share too many details. It's alright. You can call me Roxie. Did I say something wrong?
It's nothing.
No, no. I just found it a little ironic. An acquaintance hinted I may run into someone named Roxie the other night. Small world, isn't it? Do I know your acquaintance? What's your acquaintance's name? We should all hang out together! No, what's your acquaintance's name? No, God, I accidentally. Wait, hold on, can I go back? No. Okay, I'm suggesting we all hang out sometime instead. It's fine, it's fine. The huntsman laughs when I make the suggestion, and I'm suddenly self-conscious. I wonder what that might be like, the three of us in one spot. Seems like it could be a lot of fun. I'm defensive of my idea.
That's so.
He's quite a storyteller, so I'd believe that. The carrots are finished. I sprinkle some salt across them. All done. You want some too? No, that's alright. You take them. Tomorrow will be a long day for you. You should rest up. You don't have to help me get home, you know? I feel bad making you go out of your way. I frown at him from around the carrot I'm eating. And leave you on your own? I can't do that. The fireplace not too far from here, and that land has been in chaos ever since... to put it simply, the nearest kingdom is too dangerous for a stranger on their own. It's been in chaos ever since, ever since Axel Sirius.
Don't worry.
It's no trouble at all for me to help you return to your own world, so don't worry about it. We'll figure it out together.
It'll be okay.
You know what? He's so reassuring. His voice is so reassuring. I believe him. I believe it will all be okay. We'll figure it out together, I promise. His smile puts me at ease. It would be rude to refuse his help at this point, right? And it's not bad, either. After exploring this world a little on my own, he'd been the only person to hear me out. Let alone be kind to me. Thank you, huntsman. After taking turns, someone tell me how to rip sounds from this game, please. Please, please, please. You want the Shinri voice lines? After taking turns to bathe in the river, we wrap up the night fairly early. Maybe. I'm more exhausted than I thought. It doesn't take me long before I drift off to sleep. Or at least I think I'm asleep when I hear the huntsman talking to himself? Hey. Are you there? So you hear me too. Nobody's there, right? I don't hear another voice responding to him. Roxie arrived on my side. Me? I'm losing you. Say that again? I strain to listen harder, but there's still no other voice present. The huntsman is talking to himself outside my tent as if someone is there with him. I wonder if I should worry. I'm not sure.
Don't worry.
I know. Don't worry. I'll keep Roxie safe. I'll try and keep you posted around this time again. The conversation with himself ends. Everything goes quiet, and I hear the huntsman shuffling over to his own tent. Too sleepy to keep pondering, I drift off into slumber. Sleep well? The huntsman greets me when I see him the next morning. I remember how unsettling it'd been to hear him carry on a conversation with himself last night. Should I try bringing it up now? Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up. Actually, about that. The concern shows on his face. Is he that worried about how much sleep I got? I slept well. I just thought I heard you talking to someone last night. Some recognition shows on his face when I say that. He's probably trying to decide how to respond. Sorry, I thought I was softer than that. I was talking to myself. Did it bother you? So I was right. There really hadn't been another person there with him. I guess you could say I was just curious. Do you do that often? Talk out loud to yourself? It was like you were having a full-on conversation. I found lately that it helps me sort my thoughts. He was talking soft, but that bass carries! Yeah! I'll try to be more quiet next time. I feel bad that I brought it up. Huntsman? Yes? Yes. You should know that I'm thankful for your help. I won't forget this. I'll tell everyone how you helped me and how kind a person you are. You don't need to do that. Maybe not, but I want to. If that's what you want, I won't stop you. Besides, stuck on this side, it's not like I'd even have a choice. You shouldn't say it like that. Who knows? Maybe we could find a way to let you over for visits. He's still smiling, but it doesn't reach his eyes. We'll see. The huntsman gazes across the forest. We should have breakfast soon, Roxie.
It'll be okay.
Let's head to town and see what we can find there, alright? Alright. For a moment, he pats my shoulder. He's so mysterious and kind. I just wish I could help him more. I wonder if I'll ever know what's passing through his mind. I will never forget the night I found you crying by yourself in the forest, Roxie. You called me Shinri. Josuiji Shinri. I'd understood my role as your protector. Because I'd known who you meant. Because prior to your arrival, Shinri's voice, as well as his memories of you from the other side, had reached me. Stronger and stronger. Realms apart. It didn't matter. Shinri and your guild companions were searching for you. Hi, Louie! Hi! And so, from this side, we searched the lands together. Together on horseback, Roxie. Hello! I'm playing a visual novel called Doppelgänger, based on some VTubers I watch. Day by day, we traversed just about all of this Elysium in hopes of finding you a way home. But we'd failed. We spoke to mercenaries, to peasants, and to nobility. But none of them had ever heard of another Elysium. Maybe they hadn't, but I had. Because for reasons I hadn't told you, I'd been wanted by many kingdoms for a long time. I wonder... Have you heard of something called Doppelgänger? I'm too afraid to ask you. Because if I do... And if the text I'd stolen from a certain king turned out to be true... Oh, he stole the text from the Demon King! It means that in order to leave this place, you have to... They said the thing! Title drop! Thank you for today. We searched just about everywhere together, didn't we? I know you said you want to help, but I wouldn't blame you for stopping at this point. You're still feeling bad about it, I see. You worry too much about me. But for someone like me, it's fine not to, Roxie. Then again, that must be something you learned from your world. From the other me and your guildmates.
Don't worry.
No need for that.
It'll be okay.
I promised I'd help you find your way back, and I'm a man of my word. My words put you at ease. I watch as you huddle closer to our campfire and adjust the blanket over your shoulder. I like that we're getting this from his POV, that's fun. The two of us seem to have developed a routine by now. Just you and me here with none other than ourselves. Some people go their whole lives without knowing this kind of simple happiness. I thought I would be one. How long has it been since you arrived? Because I'd come to enjoy your presence so much, I'd lost track of time and stopped counting. Maybe it's been a couple weeks now. Or had it been longer? Do you remember how long it's been since we started looking? No, I forgot. So you feel the same. I guess I stopped paying attention. I'll get back eventually. And this isn't terrible. You've been a good friend to me. I realize that no one said that to me before. I can't recall a time anyone has ever referred to me as their friend. I pull on the brim of my hat. I forgot to keep count, too. I suppose it can't be helped. Right? Anyway, you take your turn bathing first tonight. I need to make some preparations for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Tomorrow? A few days ago, when I asked you about your birthday, you couldn't tell me. Ah, that. How can I explain that my memory doesn't go that far back? It's like this world is... I thought that was really sad, Huntsman.
Oh, yeah?
Did you? Of course you would. So we're celebrating your birthday tomorrow. Your birthday going forward will be the 23rd of June. Don't forget, okay? If you say so. I tell you that I don't need it, but you're too excited for me to try and stop you. I'll take a bath now. Good. Take your time. The moonlight makes the river shine silver. I take my time in the water. My hair sticks to the nape of my neck when I wash it. Then I think about how you called me your friend. You'd gone as far as to make up a birthday for me, too. What if we were happy like this, Roxie? If you didn't want to go back anymore? No. I can't think like that. It's not right for you to stay here. I can't believe the thoughts are even surfacing in my mind right now. I close my eyes and try to escape them. And when I do, I see a memory. One of his memories. It's morning. Shinri is happy and sharing a pot of coffee with you and your friends. Well, I'm going to continue doing this in his voice. Shinri is happy and sharing a pot of coffee with you and your friends. Someone with two different colored eyes spills some on himself, and his pet jingles loudly as it flees a splash. Phantom! Phantom! A man with blonde hair is arm wrestling with a smaller man in a ponytail. A young man in white and blue is carrying a still sleeping red-headed teammate into the room on his back. Oh, this is so cute! Did he just not want to wake up? Seems like it, huh? Let's give him 30 minutes. I see things for what they are. Life together with me in this miserable parallel world could never compare to something like the life you had before. So I'll send you home. I'll send you somewhere happier without hesitation. And according to that text I'd stolen from the ice plane about the project called Doppelgänger, I know exactly what I'm doing. I have to help you finish this route we're trapped in. Today is the huntsman's birthday. Since he told me he couldn't remember his real one, I thought it might be fun to try celebrating today. He doesn't know it, but I managed to prepare a gift. I'm excited to give it to him. If only I could actually find him. He's not in his tent. Weird. Huntsman? Are you here? Aside from me, our camp is empty. His horse is gone. I have a sinking feeling in my stomach. Search deeper in the forest. I searched the deeper parts of the forest for him, but there's no sign of him anywhere. Huntsman? I call for him again, and I'm still not met by a response. Why do I feel like something terrible has happened to him? No, I can't panic. I need to stay calm. Leave to search for town. I hurry from the forest to the meadows I remember. Huntsman? And what I see next is... The huntsman is laying on the ground. I remembered this part. The huntsman is laying on the ground. Yeah. An arrow protrudes from his chest. His dark hair is pulled around his head, and his hat sags from its usual position. His blood stains the blades of grass beneath him a dark, gritty red. As he looks at me, I see it dribbling down the side of his mouth as well. How long has he been like this? Who did this to you? I fall to his side. I can't believe my eyes. I'm sorry. I didn't want you to see. As I reach for the arrow in his chest, the huntsman touches the side of my wrist to stop me. Listen to me. It's okay. It's not okay. You need help. Roxie. My eyes are flooding with tears. I can't stand the sight of him hurting like this. Am I too late? Can he still be saved? Don't cry. This may not make sense to you, but I did this to myself. I did this to send you home. To himself? For me? I never wanted this. My throat is burning. I hiccup and sob, unable to keep myself under control. Don't cry anymore, okay?
Sorry.
I don't want you to cry on my birthday. He musters his strength to smile. Even now, he's thinking of me. Your birthday was supposed to be today. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I wanted to do something special for you. Then smile at me. How can I? If you can't now, then smile at him, the other me, on the other side. Because this won't be the last time I see you. I see you through him. Do you understand? I see the shine disappearing from his eyes. His death seems so long and so painful. Trust me, alright? This has to happen. My only option is to believe him. I must believe in what he says. I inhale shakily and nod. I believe you. I trust you. He lays his head back on the grass, but even that movement seems excruciating for him. To his left are his bow and his arrows. And though I believe this must happen, because he tells me so, with his bow and an arrow, I could help him. Could I? You don't have to. He's still so kind. He'd allow me to leave him here, but I can't do that to him. I will. I rise from where I'm crouched. I'm lightheaded from crying, but I collect the arrows and raise the bow in my hands. End his suffering. I aim between his eyes. His smile has finally met them this time. I want to help him. I don't want him to hurt anymore. And most importantly, I want to smile for him on the other side. I draw the bow, and he is dead. Happy birthday, huntsman. Smile for him, clear the huntsman's throat. Oh my god. You have acquired 6 keys. Great! At what cost? Oh. What I will say is that knowing that Shinri has a self-sacrifice kink helps explain why this ending exists. Start. Lore, unlock all character profiles. Wait, hold on. Escape. Wait. Return. No. Extra. Profiles! Yay! Okay, we'll look at these later. We'll look at these later. We'll look at these later. Return. Gallery! And here are all the images. Well, most of them. Okay. Return. Okay. Return. My name is Roxie. Yes. I am Roxie. An empty hall, or is it more like a cave? You wanted the empty space, but we also get eternity. 6 doors, sense of different vaguely from prison, outside of each. Inhale, exhale, yada 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 yada. We went through this. There we go. Ah! Wait, hold on. How do I get to the actual door I want to go to? Skip? Somehow, you know that your journey won't until you've passed through all of them. Okay, hold on. Ah! Okay. Well, I don't want to pick any of these doors. I want to pick the true ending door. How do I get to that? Oh, wait, hold on. Escape. Return. No. Escape. No. No, I don't want to load. I am going to save, though. There we go. Extra. I have all the character profiles. How do I not do this? Okay, hold on, let me... All the autos. Okay, hello. And door to fate. Okay, let me see what happens if I do this. If it takes me to his route again, I'm going to exit. There he is! Okay. Main? Yes. Okay. Start. What is my name? Is Roxie. Yes. I am Roxie. An empty hall. It's more like a cave. Wander the empty space for what feels like an eternity, perhaps upon 6 doors. Sense different but vaguely familiar presence on other sides of each. All the other sides of each. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Somehow you know that your journey won't end until you've passed through all of them. It may take as long or as little as you like, but you must still pick a door. Now then, Roxie, which will it be? The secret 7th door? Hold on. Give me one moment. What is happening? Let me see. Let me see. I'm checking something real quick. How do I get to this? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to go to C page. I try to troubleshoot this. Okay. Missed achievement. Okay, 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 okay. All. Okay. I have absolutely no idea how to get that. Hold on, let me. Is there something I'm missing? Because I did all the rats. Extra. Profiles. Oh, this is all of their profiles. Return. Ooh. Favorite food is human meat. It used to be crab. That's crazy. Hold on. Okay, let me check something else. Okay, where do I access the secret 7th route / branch? Please explain. Please explain. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, because none of these. Where's the 7th door? I don't see a 7th door. I'm sad. Okay, hold on. Sorry, this is confusion. Oh, okay, I need to branch into a final storyline. Okay. Subsequent patient trash into the final storyline. Okay, let me do here. I will do Battles route. Where is it? There we go. There we go. Go back to main menu. Hold on. I'm looking at something. Skip. Alright, I can skip. Yada yada. Skip. Oh. Skip. Maybe, yeah, I'll go back to the main menu. I'm just checking something. To the stage. Skip. This is awful. Oh, I accidentally chose new dialogue options. Her love stories, but yours has been the best so far. Thank you. So it's supposed to be a compliment. Gratefully, I haven't got rid of you yet. I'm later dejected for the fact that we're still without an audience. He rolls his eyes and moves his weight from one leg to the other. Okay, 3 other skeletons. Okay. Now we've been through this dialogue before. And now he's mad. I will do nothing. I won't laugh. Don't respond. No. And he's dying. Okay, yeah, right. Ah, truth, there it is. What was my name? My name was Roxie. Yes. I'm blind. Thank you. In the vast darkness, another door appears to you. A mysterious door with 6 keyholes, each of them with a different jewel-colored lining. As you approach it now, you know where it'll lead. After all, you've been through a lot to get here. You remember the many stories you'd witnessed and played a part in. The huntsmans, the Demons, the abandoned automatons, the showmans, the exiled princes, the demon kings. All 6 keys you'd worked hard to collect dissipate into the abyss. A lock clicks, and when you finally open the door, God, there's so much blood in these. Oh, that one wasn't bloody. I'm almost home. Wait for me, guys. I wake up beneath the shade of a large tree. Is this the start of another twisted story? I don't know anymore. My whole body is sore and there are knots in my back. I take a deep breath. This place looks like Elysium. It looks like a meadow not too far from the Guildhall, actually, but... Roxie, is that you? Did it work? They're back! Look, I see them over there! For real? Move out of the way, Bettel! Why single me out like that? Everyone else is in your way, too! Wait, did we really find Roxie? I was worried we were going to have to make signs for a missing person. Finally! Now that we found Roxie, we can call this done and get the Halloween party started like we wanted to! As the Tempest Guild members come closer to me, I prop myself upright at the base of the tree. Look at them! Look at them! Look at them! Look at Bettel! Yaka really just shoving Bettel out of the way. I'm stunned and at a loss for words. Because I've experienced so many tragedies, I don't even know what to say to them. Would they believe me if I told them what I saw? Had I just conked out here and seen a series of different nightmares? No, they'd definitely been real. I can't believe otherwise. Sorry everyone for making you worry. How long have you guys been looking for me? Way too long. By that I mean a couple of days now. Are you alright? You look like you've been through it. Want me to carry you back? I mean, Leon could. He's strong as heck. How do I even approach this subject? Was I here the whole time? What did I look like when you saw me? You looked like you were sleeping just now, but you definitely weren't here the whole time. We searched most of Elysium for you after you were gone too long. Yeah, Altair sent me and Shinri out this way to check yesterday. We didn't see you then, but maybe we just didn't notice? Who knows? No, that's not it. I was over here 2 or 3 times when we looked. So I must have really disappeared and then reappeared here. I physically wound up on the other side, just like I thought. And now, after experiencing those 6 different tragedies, I'm back here. I don't know how to even begin explaining what happened to the boys, so I'll save it for another day. For now, I'm just relieved to be back. Things are going to be okay now. I missed them. I miss these guys so much. I had some really bad dreams. Really, really bad dreams. I don't know why I was out so long, but that's about all I can say. That's okay. I get it. I understand the feeling too. The two of them look at each other as if they know something I don't before they look at me again. Yeah, because they're the ones who are in touch with their other selves. Shinru was in direct communication with Huntsman, and the Demon King also communicated directly with Altair. Come to think of it, hadn't their doppelgangers had come into contact with their other selves? Allegedly? I guess I'll just find an opportunity to ask them one day. Let's not beat around the bush. We should get Roxie up out of the dirt. So are we still going to open the hall for the party? Think it can't hurt? That's a good way to welcome Roxie back. Oh, right. We gotta set the sound system up for karaoke. Come on, Roxie. Let's get you back inside. Oh. The boys help me up from the grass and lead me back towards the guild hall. When I'm on both feet, I'm met by a group hug. Some of them muss my hair or tease me, but I don't pay attention because I'm home. I'm home. Finally, home. I'm where I belong. I can't even describe how relieved I am. How good that feels. As the Tempest Guild Hall slowly comes into view, I look forward to a Halloween spent together with my friends. Goodbye, Other Elysium! Ah! Produced by HOLOSTARS EN team! Ah! Game director, scenario writer, Baby Bird Mana. Programming UNJ, Chihuahua Mana. Art management, Neko Mana. QC Tokyo Mana, Shika Mana. Gory Mana. Character designer, Hakuseki. Background designer. Yeah, oh my god, that's really fun. It's really fun that the Manas wrote the story. Haka's design was so sick. Yay! Doppelgänger! We finished it! Thanks for playing! Yay! Okay, hold on. Extras? I want to go read their profiles. Okay, let's start with Altair. Reaches Altair's Doppelgänger, the Demon King of the Ice Plane. Likes. Puzzles. Submissive people. Reading. Besting competition. Dislikes. Ballroom dancing. Loud laughter. Insubordination. Sleeping in late. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! I have been fed dinner. Favorite Tantan then. Summary. Cruelty comes to the Demon King as naturally as breathing does, a tactician and a tyrant. He instills fear in all who meet him after having taken the throne of the Ice Plane by force. With both ease and elegance, the Demon King was quick to dominate all lands, including the former ruling kingdom of devils, the Fire Plane. Presently unthreatened by any opposition, he now spends his days in search of other nations to conquer. One day, he would dream of another world and another version of himself. Through numerous following prophetic dreams and the discovery of high ancient texts belonging to an archive called HOLOSTARS EN Halloween Project 2023! The Demon King would come to learn of an alleged parallel world, the real Elysium, where a real version of himself supposedly resides beyond just a holiday season. Eager to expand his territories, the Demon King obsesses over finding a means to leave his world in hopes of possessing his true self and stealing the real Elysium for himself. Yeah, that's what he wanted to do. That's hilarious. Return. The exiled prince of the Fire Plane. Axel Sirius' doppelganger. Residence, Fire Plane, Other Elysium. Likes. Instigating conflict, teasing others, hot baths, getting sweaty. Dislikes, becoming bored, boat rides, singing. He dislikes singing? Oh god, it really is not Axel Sirius. A lack of challenge. Favorite food? Anything with mushrooms. Summary. Though his easygoing disposition may be misleading, no one enjoys chaos quite as much as the exiled prince of the Fire Plane. He is a powerful flame devil and was the next in line to rule when his father dominated all of the other Elysium. Things went awry for him when the Demon King of the Ice Blade assassinated his father and stole a great source of power, the cursed Flame Shard. However, he now looks forward to taking the world back for himself with a carefree attitude and thinks it will all be an exciting development for everyone. He is very cunning and lies to others without hesitation. He's also a well-known hedonist and Casanova, with a large harem of devil lovers that fawn over him from the sidelines. I noticed they didn't specify gender. Because the Demon King's protective sigils prevented the exiled prince from regaining the stolen flame shard by himself, he would use the player to retrieve it on his behalf, where that only they could bypass the king's magic. What he wouldn't reveal was the fact that, due to the nature of the flame shard itself, the player would as a result be transformed into a devil themselves by doing the dirty work for him. Oops! Battle, my beloved. Showman. Camp Spittle Doppelgänger, resident Skeleton Country, other Elysium. Likes. Being in the spotlight, collecting perfume, wearing costumes, telling people no refunds. Dislikes, repeating himself, cleaning, method actors, children, receiving hugs. Favorite food? Banana pudding. The showman is a bossy and arrogant prima donna capable of working with others for too long. The showman's flamboyant theater monopolizes Skeleton Country's business world with an iron fist. In the past, he has attempted many times to take in protégés, stagehands, or even hang-out buddies, but his self-centered nature and short temper have resulted in the loss of many skeleton afterlives. Eventually, this would become most of Skeleton Country's population. There are hardly any residents left in Skeleton Country, but the showman forces the declining skeleton population into attending his daily stage performances to feed his ego. Or is that really the reason? Rumors would have it that the showman, once a skeleton like everyone else, is said to have often cursed life as an entertainer, having failed miserably at it in his past life as a human despite always craving the spotlight. Following suit, he apparently rose to power in Skeleton Country after making a pact with some devil gods. In exchange for fame, affluence, and a human body, his pact states that he must entertain someone, anyone, once every day or otherwise lose everything. Yeah! Abandoned automaton. Machina explains Doppelgänger. Unknown other Elysium. Likes. Being together with his master, watching people cry, rain, running errands. Dislikes. Secrets, animals, sharing with others, overheating. Favorite food. Doesn't eat. He's an automaton. Summary. Modeled after an old friend whose life had met its end, the abandoned automaton was created for the sole purpose of providing emotional support and companionship to his creator, the player's doppelganger. After some time, however, the automaton's needy demeanor and lack of patience towards his creator's grief drove a deep wedge between them, which led to his creator to abandon him. Locals say that the player's doppelganger mysteriously disappeared after they sought endlessly for a way to undo the past. Left on his own without purpose, the automaton would wait dutifully in the woods for his creator's return, only to be met by the real player years later. After projecting all of his unresolved feelings towards his creator onto the real player instead, the automaton would demand that they spend the rest of an eternity together, as his creator had originally promised him. A promise is a promise, after all. Yandere Flayon. Okay. Haka. Counters the demon, Bonzoid's Haka doppelganger, spirit realm, other Xenokuni. Likes. Having his hair played with, ornate trinkets, crystals, flowers. Dislikes. When foods gets trapped under his nails, being wet, stuffy clothing, ugliness. Favorite food, crab, crossed out, human meat. Summary. The prideful Demon of legend was once revered by a long-standing cult of worshippers located deep in the forests of the other Xenokuni. He can only be summoned when bestowed an offering of blood at his shrine, and, while powerful enough to manifest someone's darkest desire, he is recorded in myth as one of the most volatile and demanding demons of all cultures. There are many accounts of encounters with him going sour, as well as folktales where desperate humans met their own demise by his hand after he deemed their desires unworthy. Because the Chaos Demon is rarely summoned to the physical realm, when he is often extremely hungry after a long period of dormancy. Having existed for centuries, he has consumed all sorts of offerings which have made his palate and expectations all the more difficult to satisfy. However, thanks to the player's inability to please him, the Chaos Demon would come to be addicted to a taste he'd yet thought of trying until then, the rich flavor of human flesh. And then finally, Josuiji Shinri. Huntsman. Josuiji Shinri's doppelganger. Residence unknown, other Elysium. Likes fishing, sleeping under starlight, getting to know locals, protecting the weak. Dislikes haunted places, pretentious businesses, wastefulness, invasive personal questions. Huntsman. This is also how you know that this is not the real Shinri. He dislikes haunted places. They really stuck one thing for like all the boys in there, which is like very funny that they stuck in there. I like that. Favorite food. True, yeah. Summary. The steadfast and mysterious huntsman's loyalty belongs to no kingdom, and he follows his strong moral compass without care for where it lands him. He rides a ghastly horse without eyes, and though his appearance can be intimidating, he is revered by many villagers as a wandering hero and vigilante. Not much is known about his past, but it would seem that he harbors many grudges towards royalty, and often acts in opposition to their wishes. At some point, he even faced imprisonment in the Ice Plane for stealing the high ancient texts of the archive called HOLOSTARS EN Halloween Project 2023, in which he learned about the true nature of his world. Shortly before the player arrived in Other Elysium, the huntsman would also become capable of momentary spiritual contact with his other self, Josuiji Shinri. After bearing witness to Shinri's strong memories and emotional attachments, the huntsman felt compelled to serve as the player's protector. While he would grow attached to spending time with the player, the husband would eventually accept the futility of his world's nature and sacrifice himself to help send the player back to the real Elysium and his other self. Because Shinri has a self-sacrifice kick. He has said that himself. So of course that would be in this story. Yay! We did it! Okay. I'm gonna go to the just chatting screen. And quit. Yay! That was Doppelgänger! Yay! That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed playing Doppelgänger. It was a lot of fun. Very self-indulgent stream for me. But, I mean, if I can't be self-indulgent, then, you know, every now and then we deserve to be self-indulgent. Okay, so, I am streaming tomorrow at the same time. I'm streaming at 4 p.m. CDT. I will be playing a game for Work in Progress Wednesday. It's called Snow White Ashes. It's another visual novel, so more reading a lot of text for me. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow, and then after that, the next stream will be Saturday, where Andros and I will be playing Lego Batman as part of Show Until Saturday. So yay! Okay, who can I raid? Why is nobody that I know streaming? Not only nobody I know, nobody I watch is streaming. Crazy. Taiga? Does Taiga allow raids? It's like a sponsored Minecraft stream. I would feel like weird about it. Shrug. Oh wait, hold on, Ashley. Hold on. Show more. Where is my thingy? Show less. I have a thingy. Minecraft giving money to all Twitch partners for playing or something. Oh, okay. Give me one moment. I actually have something to check first. There we go. Okay. What are these people doing? Okay. Well, okay. Let me go with Taiga. Does he? Okay. I'm sending y'all to Taiga. Okay. I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. CDT. Until then, stay safe on your adventures and all hail the golden garbage pail. Okay, bye! I'm gonna go eat dinner now. There we go.